Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating life story of one of the most famous and controversial figures in modern history, Donald Trump. Stay with us as we take a detailed journey through his childhood, career, and presidency. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in the borough of Queens, New York City. He grew up in a wealthy family, but his early life was not as relaxed or easy as many people might expect. His father, Fred Trump, was a strict and disciplined real estate developer who strongly believed in hard work, competition, and personal strength. Fred Trump expected his children to be tough, confident, and successful, and he did not tolerate weakness or failure easily. From a very young age, Donald Trump learned that winning was important and that showing strength was a key part of leadership. He grew up in an environment where competition was encouraged, and where success was measured by results. This early exposure to business thinking and discipline played a major role in shaping his personality and worldview. As a child, Trump was energetic, confident, and sometimes difficult to control. He often challenged authority and enjoyed being noticed. Because of this behavior, his parents decided to send him to the New York Military Academy, a boarding school known for its strict rules, uniforms, discipline, and leadership training. This decision had a strong influence on Trump's character. At the military academy, Trump learned how to follow orders, respect hierarchy, and compete with others in a structured environment. Life at the academy was tough and demanding. Students were expected to wake up early, follow strict schedules, and obey rules at all times. Trump later said that this experience helped him become tougher, more disciplined, and more confident. It also strengthened his belief in authority, leadership, and personal strength. After finishing high school, Trump attended Fordham University in New York City for 2 years. During this time, he continued to develop an interest in business and finance. Later, he transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, one of the most prestigious business schools in the United States. Getting accepted into Wharton was a significant achievement and added to Trump's confidence and reputation. At Wharton, Trump studied economics and finance. He learned about markets, investments, corporate strategy, and large-scale business management. He was particularly interested in real estate and the way large projects were financed. The education he received at Wharton gave him technical knowledge and also helped him build connections that would later support his career. After graduating in 1968, Trump joined his father's real estate company. At that time, the company focused mainly on building affordable housing for middle-class families in Brooklyn and Queens. While this business was stable and profitable, Trump wanted more. He was more ambitious than his father and dreamed of working on large, high-profile projects that would attract public attention. In the 1970s, Trump made a bold and risky decision. He moved the company's focus to Manhattan, the center of business, media, and power in New York City. Manhattan real estate was extremely competitive and expensive, and many people believed Trump would fail. However, Trump saw this challenge as an opportunity to prove himself. One of his earliest major successes was the renovation of the Commodore Hotel near Grand Central Station. The hotel was old and struggling, but Trump managed to secure tax breaks and financing to rebuild it. He transformed it into the Grand Hyatt Hotel, a modern and luxurious building. This project brought Trump public attention and respect in the business world. It marked the beginning of his rise as a famous real estate developer. During the 1980s, Trump expanded his business rapidly. He built office towers, luxury hotels, casinos, and residential buildings. The most famous of these projects was Trump Tower, a tall and luxurious building on Fifth Avenue in New York City. Trump Tower became a powerful symbol of wealth, ambition, and success. It also became closely connected to Trump's personal image. At the same time, Trump carefully built his public persona. He appeared frequently in newspapers, magazines, and television interviews. He spoke confidently about success, money, and leadership. He presented himself as a fearless businessman who was not afraid to take risks. Over time, his name became a brand, not just a family name. Many properties, golf courses, and later even products carried the Trump name. However, Trump's career was not only a story of success. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, he expanded too quickly and borrowed large amounts of money. Several of his casinos in Atlantic City failed and went bankrupt. These years were extremely difficult for him. He faced heavy debts, strong criticism from the media, and serious doubts about his future as a businessman. At one point, Trump was close to losing everything. Many people believed his career was over. However, Trump refused to disappear from public life. He negotiated with banks, restructured his debts, and focused on saving his personal brand even when his companies were struggling. This period showed his ability to survive failure and rebuild himself. Instead of hiding from the media, Trump continued to appear in public and talk about success. He shifted attention away from business losses and toward his image as a strong and confident leader. Over time, he managed to recover financially and professionally. This recovery became one of the most important chapters of his life story. In the early 2000s, Trump entered a new phase of his career, television. He became the host of the reality TV show The Apprentice. In this show, contestants competed in business-related challenges to win a job in Trump's company. Trump played the role of a powerful boss who made final decisions. His famous phrase, "You're fired," became widely known and repeated around the world. The show was a huge success and introduced Trump to a new generation of Americans who knew him more as a television personality than as a real estate developer. Television helped strengthen his image as a decisive and authoritative leader. It also gave him massive media exposure, which later became extremely important in his political career. For many years, Trump spoke publicly about politics but did not seriously run for office. He often criticized politicians, government decisions, and the political system. However, in 2015, he officially announced that he would run for President of the United States. Many experts and journalists did not take his campaign seriously at first. Trump had no previous experience in government or public office. Still, he used simple, direct language and social media to communicate with voters. He presented himself as an outsider who would challenge traditional politicians. His campaign focused on issues such as economic nationalism, immigration control, and criticism of globalization. In 2016, Donald Trump won the presidential election and became the 45th President of the United States. His victory surprised many people around the world. As president, Trump continued to use direct and sometimes aggressive communication. His presidency was marked by strong political division. Supporters admired his honesty and boldness, while critics accused him of being careless and divisive. During his time in office, Trump focused on tax cuts, economic policies, and foreign relations. He also faced many controversies, investigations, and strong opposition from the media and political opponents. Despite this, he remained highly influential and maintained a loyal base of supporters. After leaving office, Trump did not disappear from public life. He continued to be active in politics and media, often speaking about leadership, elections, and the future of the country. His influence on American politics remains strong, and his name continues to create strong reactions worldwide. Donald Trump's life story is not a simple story of success. It includes ambition, risk-taking, failure, recovery, fame, and controversy. Whether people admire him or criticize him, there is no doubt that he is one of the most influential and talked about figures of modern times. His journey shows how personality, media power, and branding can shape a person's place in history. Vocabulary explanations. Ambitious. Meaning, having a strong desire to succeed or achieve something. Example, Trump was ambitious from a young age, he always wanted bigger projects. Discipline. Meaning, training yourself to follow rules or control behavior. Example, the military academy taught Trump discipline and order. Debt. Meaning, money that you owe to someone or a bank. Example, Trump had a lot of debt when some of his casinos failed. Recovery. Meaning, the process of improving after problems or failure. Example, after financial troubles, Trump's recovery showed his determination. Influential. Meaning, having the power to affect or change people, ideas, or events. Example, Trump became one of the most influential figures in American politics. Division. Meaning, disagreement or separation between people or groups. Example, his presidency caused political division in the country. Outsider. Meaning, someone who is not part of a group or system. Example, Trump presented himself as an outsider who would challenge traditional politicians. Brand, meaning, a name, symbol, or image associated with a person or product. Example, Trump made his name a brand linked to wealth and success. Controversy, meaning, a situation that causes public disagreement or argument. Example, many of Trump's decisions led to controversy in the media. Prestigious, meaning, respected and admired for high quality or importance. Example, Wharton School is a prestigious business school. Ambition, meaning, a strong wish to achieve success or power. Example, his ambition drove him to move into Manhattan real estate. Bankruptcy, meaning, a legal situation when a person or company cannot pay their debts. Example, several of Trump's casinos declared bankruptcy in the 1990s. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated.